Hi, I'm Kaiwen Zhang from Tsinghua University and Shanghai AI Lab. In this work, we present DiffMorpher, unleashing the capability of diffusion models for image morphing. Given two input images, our approach can generate a sequence of intermediate images, delivering a smooth and natural transition between them. This is achieved purely by harnessing the prior knowledge of a pre-trained image diffusion model, Stable Diffusion. To the best of our knowledge, this is the first time that smooth image interpolation can be achieved on image diffusion models. Our work is motivated by the challenge of continuous animation in diffusion models. For example, GAN-based image editing methods can provide smooth editing trajectory, while diffusion-based editing trajectory often suffer from abrupt content changes and flickering artifacts between consecutive images. Compared to GAMs, diffusion models have better image quality and stronger generalization ability. However, the latent space of diffusion models are random Gaussian noises that lack sufficient semantic information, and the multi-step denoising process further introduces highly nonlinear property that enhances the challenge of continuous animation. Therefore, the initial attempts that directly interpolate between Gaussian noises obtained by DDIM inversion fail with degraded image quality and unsmooth transition process. In our work, we are interested into the question that is it feasible to achieve smooth and natural image interpolation with diffusion models akin to the capabilities of GANs? The solution to this problem will immediately serve as a general image morphing approach with many downstream applications such as novel content creation, visual effects in movies, and so on. Since the latent space in diffusion models is non-interpretable, our key insight is to create smooth and semantic transition via interpolation in the low-rank parameter space. This is achieved by applying low-rank adaptations, also known as LoRa's, to the two input images separately to encapsulate the corresponding high-level image semantics in the two groups of LoRa parameters. Thanks to the analogous parameter structures, a linear interpolation between the two sets of LoRa parameters will deliver a smooth transition in the image semantics. As shown in this figure, our experiments found that a LoRa feed to an image tends to capture its semantic identity, while the layout and appearance are controlled by latent noise. By traversing the latent noise in a fixed LoRa fine-tuned model, we can generate diverse samples with consistent semantic identity. Here we introduce more details in our method pipeline. Given two input images, two LoRa's are trained to fit the two images respectively. Then the latent noises for the two images are obtained via DDIM inversion. Despite the semantic rationality of the input results, this method does not fully eliminate the low-level abrupt change in videos. To address this issue, we further introduce a self-attention interpolation and substitution method that ensures smooth transition in low-level textures and another-in adjustment technique that enhances the coherence in image colors and brightness. Finally, to maintain a homogeneous transition speed in image semantics, we propose a new sampling schedule that resample images with identical perceptual spacing. We comprehensively compare our method with previous methods, including classic graphical method, GAN-based interpolation methods, and diffusion-based methods. Our DiffMorpher can generate intermediate images that are significantly more natural and smoother compared to those produced by previous methods. Unlike GANs that struggle with real-world images, DiffMorpher can deal with a much wider image scope. To support quantitative evaluation, a new image morphing benchmark, MorphBench, is created, where our approach significantly outperforms existing methods in both smoothness and image fidelity. To verify the effectiveness of each proposed component, we also performed an ablation study. The most critical component is LoRa interpolation, which fixes the corrupted images of DDIM to be high fidelity and semantically smooth images. However, abrupt content changes can still be observed, such as the 7th and 8th images in the figure. The self-attention interpolation and replacement technique effectively eliminates such abrupt changes and makes the image sequence much smoother. However, the speed of the content change is still uneven. For instance, the first 3 images and the last 3 images are almost the same, while the content change during the 7th to the 9th images is much faster. This problem is addressed with our new sampling schedule, which redistributes the content change to be balanced among all consecutive images. Here are more qualitative results. Our approach achieves visually pleasing image morphing across diverse object categories. With DiffMorpher, you can smoothly turn an old Singapore into a modern one. This is the limitations and the future work. We still require LoRa tuning for each input images and occasionally fails at difficult cases where correspondences are not clear enough. And we can still be examined for more diffusion architectures. You are welcome to visit our project page for more video results and use our code and benchmark at GitHub. Thank you for listening.